And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that game against the Warriors, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Davis.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Westbrook against Holiday. Westbrook, that's good.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Allen against James. And James throws it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. And the layup is good off the glass.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty at how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark, but he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA.
And here's the fast break. He launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Antetokounmpo is... And slam dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Now here's Middleton. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
From exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
Puts it up from 12. LeBron James again. Give him 8 points now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Antetokounmpo against James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. DiVincenzo comes in for Allen. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo, anytime, rising up for the dunk.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. You know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Here's Horton Tucker. And here's Howard. Pass to Monk. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Here's Nora. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it fly. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Commendable awareness by Hill, noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the pass was coming, and then just squaring up and knocking it down.
Here's Anthony, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking along. After this...
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball going to go in eventually. You know, it's a season, and there's going to be games that you're not going to play your best. You're not going to knock down shots. But at the end of the day, we found ways to win, and got to keep shooting the ball. Got to keep shooting the ball.
And Graham, no doubt, they can always lean on their defense.
And we know the Bucks are strong enough at that end. I mean, they can scrap out wins even when they struggle to score.
Oh, man. Oh,
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Here's Monk. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Here's Nora. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hill against Monk. Shot's good by Hill. And the Bucks league for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Westbrook, that's good.
Defense all over Westbrook disappeared.
Middleton, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Outstanding.
And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And the basket by Holiday.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Middleton against James. Just 3 on the clock. That shot off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back to the game after this break.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
And, Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
The energy on D was disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Trevor Ariza out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Holiday, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Holiday's got 5 now.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That's going to send Anthony Davis to the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who will give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of the pass to James. And he lobs it up. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis slams it home.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Portis for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
What's up? You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Nora. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Hood on the attack. It's blocked.
And the reason works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
Portis against Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. And there's another one for the Lakers.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Portis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And so it's Milwaukee with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Bradley, to the inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Oh, there's the alley! Davis misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Elbow shot. Misses off the right iron.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Tries a 10-footer, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Both free throws good from Middleton. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
Here's James. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
So LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range. Get these tough contested shots over the defense.
Antetokounmpo outside. He takes it in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with the win tonight, they'll continue their relative dominance in this season series, taking 2 in a row with 1 game left to play against Los Angeles.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
17-foot shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, with his ability to stretch the floor, Davis really adds another dimension to his team's offense.
Allen, the pass to Holiday. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday.
One shot.
The free throw's off from Holiday. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Bazemore. Into the lane. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Giannis, some impressive wins. Talk about the momentum that you guys have created.
We definitely have a lot of momentum. We've got to keep playing good basketball, but at the end of the day, we've got to keep defending. We've got to be the one that hits first.
Both ends of the floor so important. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.